My favorite Love My Neighbor moment, and there are so many, but I have to go back to the beginning, would be when Chad and I began to meet and pray. We were really just searching for a building at that point. And we were hitting roadblocks, didn't really know what we were doing, where to start, just relying on faith. And we received a phone call from Sammy Crafton at the bank, at Cub Bank, and went in for a visit, really just trying to fill out whether or not renting the building was a possibility, if it was even in our price range. And in that moment, Sammy asking us if we would like to use it, and asking him how much the rent would be, and he said, "How does free sound?" And I remember saying, "You want me to hug you now or hug you later?" And remember just in that moment, just crying uncontrollably. Thankful.
This might sound simple, but it really encouraged me. One time I was in the store and there was a teenager shopping with her mother. And she didn't mean for me to hear, but I heard this teenage daughter say, "Mom, this is the best store in Taylorsville." She didn't know I heard her, so I said, "I'm sorry, can you say that again?" And she said, "It is. This is the best store in Taylorsville." And this young lady felt like, you know, she must have been shopping, as far as she knew, she was shopping at the mall. You know, it was a blessing to her. Proverbs 3:5 teaches us to trust in the Lord with all of our hearts and not to lean on our own understanding. And time again, God has shown us that, even through this ministry. So for the past 3 years, God has blessed Love My Neighbor. And we have been at a location besides Citizens Union Bank that is owned by the bank. And they have allowed us to use that rent-free. And we're so thankful. They have helped us get established. The building wasn't for sale. They wasn't seeking to sell that, but a buyer has come forward and the building that we currently use has been sold.
So as we're in this transition phase, not knowing where we're going to move, where we're going to run the ministry, God, once again, in His infinite wisdom, just like with providing a building for free in the beginning, used the hearts and souls of the people at Taylorsville Community Church and donated us a piece of property right in the middle of Taylorsville, and about to embark on building a brand new building that's going to be larger, that we're going to be able to meet more needs. And God has provided a way to do that debt-free, just like He did in the beginning.
That this is God's plan for us. God has something bigger in store for Love My Neighbor. Remember, we didn't know we was going to have this current location until God showed it to us.
We had nothing. We had nowhere to start. He provided a building. We had no clothing racks. He provided racks. We had no goods for people in the community, and He filled the store. And He's continued to do that since the very beginning. So even now, as we are embarking on many changes in the ministry, God continues to provide. And